Hi guys, welcome to this yoga fit session, cleverly titled, well, I think, You've Pulled. So to explain what it's all about is we are going to do some training or some yoga fit that's going to incorporate a resistance band. So I will show you the one that I've got. It's a nice long one. You want to make sure that you've got something that you have the ability to move, but also that you have enough length to it. So that's why I've got a nice long one here. So you're going to need one of those for this practice, and it's going to really center around the arms and the shoulders and sort of the upper body. So let's get started. I'm super excited for this one and hope you are too. Let's go. So as with every single one of these, we always make sure that we do a bit of warming up. So I'm going to ask you to begin by just marching on the spot. Nice, equal pace, nice and active through the feet and the legs. And then as this is going to be an upper body workout mainly, we really want to get the arms moving at this stage as well. So you're going to take the march wider and we're going to reach from side to side, following with the body and the arms, making sure that you're reaching really far each side. You can reach with the toes as well, like I am. And then from here, we're going to take that up high, like you're reaching for something on the top shelf, from side to side. And then in a moment, we're going to take it down low, so on the low shelf. So really active through the arms, through the feet, reaching out with the fingers, fully getting the torso involved in these twists. We're going to come back to reaching from side to side. Maybe the pace is a little faster. Make sure you're breathing. We're going to go back to that top shelf. And you've guessed it, we're going to go back to the bottom shelf. So keep that moving, nice pace. And then you're going to come back to marching on the spot. So keep that marching moving. Take a breath, reach the arms really far out to the sides. And lower them down. Link your inhale with the lifting up. And your exhale as you move down. We're going to do one more. And lower. So now you're going to take hold of that resistance band. We are going to continue to do a tiny bit of stretching to begin with. So taking hold at the top of it with your right hand. Left hand comes below. You want to hold it quite tight towards sort of the fingers, keep the hands quite close together, and you're literally going to pull away with both hands. So you're pulling away, and we're going to do 5 little repetitions of this. So pull, release, pull, release. We're going to swap over, so taking the top piece now with the left hand, reaching up with the right. Again, look forwards. We're going to do 5. Pull, release, pull, release. Try and keep some tone in the belly as you're doing this. Make sure that you're not just being sloppy through the front body. One last one. And then from here, we are going to go to step on the edges of this. So step onto one end of your resistance band. And then from here, take the thumbs inside the band, clasp the edges with the fingers. And we're going to do almost like a little bicep curl with this resistance band. So I'll turn to the side. So elbows kind of locked into the sides at this point. You're going to lift up and down. Up and down. Now trying to make sure that those elbows stay tight to the body and it's nice and controlled on the way up and the way down. Now my resistance band is fairly strong, so my movement may be a little less than what you're able to achieve. One more. And then from here, we're going to take it into the right foot and the right hand. So I've got my fingers all the way through, my thumb on the outside of this. We're going to take the feet a little wider, so sort of turning out to the sides at this point. Make sure it's trapped underneath the foot. And then we're going to lift up to the side and down. So we're trying to keep the arm fairly straight, and this is really tough because this resistance band is super tough. So we're going to do a few on that side, swap over, tuck it underneath the left foot, and do the same on the left side. So we're going to do 5 in total. Keep breathing. 1 more. Whew. Nice and warm. I don't know about you guys. And then from here, you're going to step through the band. Bring it behind you. And then you're going to literally just tuck your ankles into that band. From here, take hold of the band behind and put your fingers through the band, and we're actually going to do some overhead pulls. So elbows again quite tight into the head, looking forward, and we're going to do 10 of these. So you're literally pushing up and lowering down with control. Keep the elbows quite tight towards the forehead, sides of the head. Keep breathing, keep that belly tight. Two more. And release. Whew. From here, we are going to take the feet forwards. And this time, place the band just behind the feet. Now, you're probably not going to be able to hold on to the end of this. You're probably going to need to grab sort of the mid portion of the band. And we're going to do some rows. So sit up nice and tall. Draw the navel in towards the spine. And then what we're going to simply do is draw the band towards our belly. So as we do this, belly is nice and tight, and elbows stay nice and tight in towards the torso. Keep breathing. Again, 10 of these, so we've got 5 more. Keep breathing. Amazing. Now release. So we're going to go back through those same exercises once more. So stand yourself up. Take a little breath. And then we're going to go back to that same positioning behind. So take hold of the band with the right arm. Loop the left behind. And we're going to do 5 of those pulls on each side. So pull, release. Pull, release. Pull, release. 2 more. 1 more. And then swap it over. So into the left hand. And then the right hand comes up the back. Draw the navel into the spine. Stand up tall. Pull, release. Pull, release. 3 more. 1 more. Keep breathing. And then we're going to again step on to the band with both feet. Bring the thumbs inside, fingers on the outside. We're going to do those little bicep curls, 10 of them, elbows locked into the waist. Draw the navel into the spine and breathe. Nice and controlled. And we turn to the side so I can show you the elbows really locked in. One more. Amazing, guys. So you're going to tuck it this time underneath the right foot as it's turned out a little bit. Bring the fingers underneath the band, and we're going to do those single rises. Just 5, because it's nice and strong, this one. Keep breathing. 1 more. And then swap it over onto the left side, tuck it under the foot, fingers inside, thumb on the outside, softness through the knees, make sure you're breathing. 3 more to go. This one is super, super tough with this band, as the band is super, super tough. Right, release. From here, we're going to come down, so we're going to step through the band, and then we're going to tuck it underneath the feet behind us, into the ankles, and then bring your thumbs inside the band, elbows tucked in nicely as we do those overhead pulls. So looking forwards, navel into the spine, elbows tucked in towards the head. We're going to do 10 repetitions, so make sure you're breathing. A good tip is to breathe out on the exertion. So as you're pushing, you may want to breathe out, and that just helps bring a little release almost, and a bit more energy to the body. Last one. From here, we're going to bring those feet out in front of us again, tuck the band just behind the feet as we extend the legs. Firstly, sitting up nice and tall, grabbing hold of about midway across the band with both hands, thumbs inside, fingers on the outside, and then sitting up tall, navel to the spine. Keep those elbows tucked in as you do your rows. So we're going to do 10 of these. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, make it count. Whew, amazing. So we should stretch out to finish with. So pop your band just out the way. We're going to do a couple of little movements down on the ground. So come onto all fours and just take a breath in, look forwards. Breathe out, round out through the spine. Breathe in, coming forwards. Breathing out, rounding out. And one more to your own breath. From here, you're going to bring the left hand onto the small of the back, and we're going to just literally rotate the body towards the left and back down. I'm going to do 5 of these. And then come onto the other side, bringing right hand to the small of the back. Again, 5 of these. Two more. Amazing. Bring the hands down. From here, you're going to glide the right arm underneath the left, come onto the right shoulder, extend the left fingertips away, pause, breathe. Feel that stretch through the back body and also through the shoulders. One more breath. Press through the hand, bring yourself all the way up onto all fours. Glide the left arm underneath the right. Right fingertips come away. Notice that stretch, how it's shifted onto the other side a bit now. Through the back body and also through the shoulder. One more breath. And then walk the right fingertips back in, come up onto all fours. Come onto your knees, take a nice big breath, reach the arms up. Breathe out, lower them down. We're going to do one more of those. Take a breath in, reach up. Breathe out and lower down. And you are all done. So thank you so much for joining me for that Yoga Fit session. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some ideas of how to use your resistance bands at home. I know a lot of us get these things and then we don't quite know how we want to use them, or we need some inspiration in how to use them in the sense of working out different body parts. So there's some great ways to utilize your resistant bands for kind of the upper portion of the body. So let me know your feedback, how you get on with that video, and thanks once again for joining me for another one of the membership videos. Really appreciate you being here, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, guys. See you soon. Bye.